It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, here's the email we got. It says, my husband has been hiding a lot of things from me. He changed the password on his phone and iPad. He's constantly getting texts. He says he is to go run errands and doesn't tell me where he's going. And my girlfriend saw him at the gas station with another woman in his car. I asked about this. He denied it. He said it wasn't him. Every time I try to talk to him about it, he says nothing's wrong and that I'm overreacting with everything. I'm so broken. I don't think I can continue this way. I need to know what's going on with him. I'm so scared. So girlfriend thinks she's spot. We've had situations in the past where
like maybe it wasn't him and the girlfriend thought it was.
No, it was him. It was a grocery store, remember? Mm-hmm. There was a wife's friend who's a female saw the husband, I think, shopping for groceries or something with another woman.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Was it wine? They were buying wine. That's right. They were buying wine.
Guys are so dumb. Sorry. Not you, Ryan. Other guys are so dumb.
Let's grab Maribel here. Maribel?
Yes, hi.
Hi, thanks for coming on. So how legit do you think this friend's story is? Do you believe her?
There's just so many things have been adding up that I'm just terrified. Like, this is not the first thing. He's just been hiding a lot of things from me. He changed the password on his phone and his iPad. He's getting texts all the time and then just, like, ignoring me when I ask him who he's texting. He's always saying he has to run errands, and he doesn't tell me where he's going. It just feels like everything is adding up, and I just have this horrible feeling, that something is definitely going on.
The gas station. So she's sure she saw your husband at the gas station and another woman was in the car?
Yeah.
Could it be somebody he works with?
I mean, he denied it, and I'm sure it could be, but I just feel like with everything else, I'm convinced something is going on. I feel like he's like checked out, you know what I mean? Like, he's just not responding to. Did you feel that he was not responding before you heard this story about where he was? Like, you felt this already, and then you heard this story, right? Exactly. All
right. How long you been married?
We've been married for 17 years.
And how many kids?
We have 3 kids.
So let's get Maribel on. Maribel, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call him whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Oh, okay, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring Patty in. Patty's going to offer him some roses. We want to see who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
So that will get us as much information as we can here, and then we'll have to tell him we're on.
Okay.
So be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Louis?
This is Louis.
Hi, Louis. It's Patty, and I'm calling from Flowers for Less. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today. I'm choosing 5 customers today that will be getting free dozen roses at no charge, including the delivery. And like I said, you can send them to whoever you want. I have white or red roses that you can choose from. You just tell me which one you want, and they get delivered today. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and the address.
How did you get my number?
Well, what we do here is we get a collection of numbers from people that opt in to get promotions and coupons when they make a purchase online. So
I haven't signed up for anything.
I'm assuming you may have clicked in by accident, because sometimes that's what happens. You click, you opt in by accident when you make an online purchase, and then we get the information. But it's completely free. Like, I'm not going to charge your credit card. I actually don't have any of that information. All I have is your name, your name and your phone number.
So there's no delivery charges. There's no nothing.
Nothing at all. I don't have any sort of way to charge anything. It's just that I'm just promoting my service, and I'm hoping that I can gain a customer out of this.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I guess.
Okay, so who do you want to send them to?
And are they, what type of roses are they?
They're red or white. You tell me which ones you prefer.
Okay, I'll go with the red ones.
Okay. And do you want them open or closed?
I have no clue what that means.
Or, do you want the rose closed, or do you want the rose partially open?
Oh, I don't know. You're a woman. What's the best way to go with this?
Let's go with closed.
We'll go close.
Okay, great. So who do you want to send them to?
I'm going to send them to my wife, Maribel.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put, I love you, and I'm sorry that I've been a little distant lately.
Okay.
Lewis, Ryan Seacrest, and Sissany on 102.7 KISS FM. Your voice is being broadcast. I need you to know. And we've got your wife, Maribel, on the phone.
Hi.
She has asked us to call you. Why are you sending the roses to her to apologize? What do you think she's feeling?
Wait.
What do you think my name is Ryan. What do you think your wife is feeling? Why are you sending the flowers to her?
I don't know what's going on right now. Why are you guys calling me?
Well, Maribel, why don't you tell your husband what's going on and what you're feeling?
I think something is going on with you. I think that I'm scared. I think you're cheating on me. I still don't believe. I think you just sent those flowers to me because you knew that I was trying to catch you in this. I think maybe you know about Ryan's Roses and you knew what was happening.
No, are you serious? How many times do we have to go through this? Oh my God, I'm trying to do something nice for you, and now you're berating me on the radio?
Well, can I ask you a couple questions here just so we can clear the air since we're here? Mm-hmm. So your wife tells us that her friend saw you at a gas station with a woman in your car when you were supposedly out running errands.
It was not me. I've said it.
And your wife addressed this with you, right? So it wasn't you at the gas station for sure.
No, it was not me. And she brings it up every single day.
Well, she brought it up to me too. This girlfriend is like, she's certain it was you. Where were you?
I was at work. I was in my company truck. I was nowhere around there.
But why have you been changing your passwords on your phone, your iPad?
Because for one, she doesn't need to be going through my phone. It's my work phone. I have a lot of sensitive information on there, and you know what? I'm allowed to have some sort of privacy.
What do you do for work?
I don't work for the company. I work for the water company.
And what's sensitive there? Addresses?
Well, it's addresses and people's numbers and account information.
Got it. So just so we're completely clear, are you cheating on your wife?
I am not cheating on my wife.
Have you ever cheated on your wife?
I've never cheated on my wife.
Then we're good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good. Maribel, we're good. I mean, you need to go back and talk to your friend here because apparently she's seen the wrong guy.
He just seems so checked out, though. I don't know. He seems like he doesn't. I don't know.
We've been together for 17 years. 17 years. We have 3 wonderful children. And the fact that you're throwing me on the radio, this is...
Yeah, because our kids are starting to ask. Our kids are like, why is Mommy so sad all the time? And it's because you're ignoring me and you're being
Because I'm working to support us. I have to the load of everything for the whole entire family. Everything's on me.
But that doesn't mean you have to check out. I mean, it's really starting to affect me. Like, I'm not sleeping. I feel like I'm just distraught all the time. The kids see it. It's just not good for any of us that I feel this way. And I just feel like you're not being truthful.
The kids don't see this.
All right. Listen, you guys need to talk about your communication and relationship. We're going to let you do that off the air, okay?
Okay.
And Maribel, thank you for reaching out, and good luck to the two of you.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right. I mean, it sounds like maybe he's a little checked out. I don't believe he's cheating.
They just have to communicate. It looks like they need a night out or something.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've got to take the guy for his word there.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Look at you. You didn't get overheated with this one.
No.
You're good.
No. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. Dear Ryan and Sissy, our relationship has been very stressed lately. Everything, money, the kids, work, all of it. It seems we've lost our way a little bit. I know a lot of that is normal and doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating, but what scares me is that my husband has stopped making eye contact with me. Whenever we talk, he looks elsewhere, down, up, over my shoulder. He does not lock eyes like he used to. To me, this is a telltale sign. I think he did or is doing something that he can't face me for.
Oh.
It's interesting. I mean, that, eye contact says so much, and it's involuntary many times. Your eyes involuntarily move, right? And
of course.
So, but they say you look one way, you're thinking, you look another way, you're lying.
Right. They say when you look left, you're lying.
I would say, I was going to tell you which side was which, but I couldn't remember, so I just went with the neutral one way and one way. Jackie, thanks for coming on.
Hi.
I find this troubling if he used to, look at you and now he's shifty about looking you in the eye. He's clear. I mean, there's no other explanation than he's hiding something. Eye contact is a big deal.
Yeah, I agree.
And he was good at it for a long time?
Of course.
Could it be that he's like embarrassed or ashamed of your guys' situation right now? I feel like men sometimes feel like they have to provide, and he might not feel like he's doing that because you guys have been so stressed about your financial situation.
I mean, that sounds like, a good explanation, but something inside of me, I just feel it so strongly that it's more.
It's interesting. Stress can manifest itself in many ways, so let's assume the benefit of the doubt here. And Jackie, we're going to call him next. Be right back. Jackie's on the phone. She's married. A lot of stress in the relationship. Just typical everyday stress, right? Work, kids, stress. So she says that her husband's now not looking her in the eye, especially when it comes to important conversations, and she thinks that's shady. It's a little shifty. I don't disagree, but then we could say, look, stress, people handle it in different ways, and maybe that's just the stress, like twitching or whatever. The uneasiness, the sweating, anxiety, the eye shifting could be the stress. So let's assume that as we go into this. But Jackie, we need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, I give you permission to call my husband right now.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
And we're going to call him now. Now, here's what's going to happen, Jackie. You be very quiet. We're going to put you on hold. We're going to see if we can find out more information on what's happening, okay? Sissany is going to offer him some roses, and we'll see who he puts on the card, and we'll go from there with the note, and then we'll tell him he's on the air. You stay quiet throughout all that, okay?
Okay.
That way we can hear more. All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yes, this is he.
Hi, Kevin. My name is Casey. I'm calling from Highland Flowers. We're located right on Highland near Western. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering you a chance to send a free dozen red roses to anybody today.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool, but I'm all good. Thank you, though.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, you don't have anybody in your life that you'd want to just put a smile on their face? They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our new business, and we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything from you.
Not right now, thank you, though. No, there's nobody I really want to send that to right now, but I appreciate it.
Oh, really? There has to be somebody in your life. I mean, they're free. You would be helping me out so much because honestly, you're like the third person that said no, and I really have to get these flowers out. My boss is just breathing down my neck.
Yeah, I again, I appreciate it. I'm kind of going through something right now, so I'm not, I don't know if sending flowers would be appropriate. But no, thank you. I'm going to have to pass.
All right, Kevin, it is Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and we have your wife, Jackie, on the line. How are you, Kev?
A little shocked now.
Yeah, I'm sure. So I just want to speed this up. Your wife asked us to call you because she has a little concern. She thinks that maybe she doesn't have the whole script. Maybe she doesn't know the whole story about what's going on with you. And I think the premise of this call is she's concerned that maybe there's another woman and that you're hiding something from her. There's more detail, but are you cheating on your wife, Jackie?
No, not at all. If anything, it's funny that she thinks that I was thinking the same thing about her. I don't know. We've been really distant and we fight all the time, and something has felt super off right now. So I just didn't want to bring it up to her because I'm afraid that she is, and that she's going to leave me. So I don't know. I think that's funny that that's going on.
Well, okay. Jackie, do you want to respond to that?
Babe, how could you think that about me?
I mean, we literally fight about everything. We haven't spent any one-on-one time together. I feel like we never talk like we used to or anything like that. It's always just pretty much how's the household, how are the bills, how are the kids. That's it. And so it just seems like you're off doing something else with somebody else or something. I don't know.
Babe, I could never cheat on you. I'm just stressed out. We're just going through a lot. For you to just jump to think that. I mean, come on. I thought you would have trust in me.
I mean, you know, I love you. You just know that, my own history with my parents getting divorced and all that stuff and all that infidelity, that's where my brain went, is that once you started to pull away, I assumed that that's what's going on.
Guys, just Sissy and I are listening in on this. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate, both of you, and maybe you're not communicating as directly as possible. And then by having the stress, it's creating some insecurities and some questions and some doubts. And so I think the best thing to do is start now with all of this is new, good information, Jackie. So we're going to let you go off the air and pick up with what you know now about how everyone's feeling, but it's important that you communicate about your feelings, especially when there's so much stress. It's almost more important then.
Yeah. Just put it all out there. Put it all on the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Well, I feel like he was being truthful.
I think so too. I want to believe that as well. It's interesting. They just haven't communicated about their relationship. They talk about all the other stressful stuff, but not their love for each other.
Why are you shaking your head, Patty?
Because we're always talking about communicating. But I think in this instance here, he's not cheating. I think we all are clear with that. But I think neither of them are happy with themselves.
With themselves.
With themselves.
Right.
So I think they need to start looking at other things like hobbies for themselves. So if you're happy with who you are,
hobbies.
or just anything, if you're happy with who you are, you're going to make people happy. People want to be around happy people.
That's true, but it's complicated to just all of a sudden have time for a hobby. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. This one, really pay attention to it. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this one is complicated. Carla in Lancaster says that right out of the gate. I caught my husband cheating a year ago, but we worked it out. So, Carla, thanks for coming on. Good morning, Carla. Tell me what you mean by saying you worked it out. What did that mean?
Okay. So the thing is, I have a delicate situation with my husband. We have a somewhat open relationship because I realized when I caught him cheating that his physical needs exceed mine. We're compatible on every level. And so it would be stupid to ruin what we have as far as, our kids, our businesses, our families. It would just be stupid to drag all of that through a divorce. So I just don't want to have to go through that. So the thing is, and we have rules about this, he gets his physical needs met somewhere else. And, he's not supposed to be on Tinder, seeing a new person every day. He's not to embarrass me with, craziness or anything like that. And he has to keep it strictly physical. I don't mind if he's doing something physically with someone and getting his needs met that way, because I am way too busy.
Wow. You don't mind.
I don't like it, but I tolerate it because there's so much more at stake if we get a divorce.
Why can't you just tolerate being intimate with him then?
It's just, I'm just not that kind of person. I'm not that physical. I'm just not. And I'm very busy. We have 2 businesses. We have a bakery. We have another business that I am just really hands-on in. I just don't have the energy really to,
All right. So, Carla, you're saying to us that's your deal with him, but now you're asking for our help because you're concerned that he's falling in love with somebody. Is that right?
Yes. Now, the weird thing is when my husband goes out with someone, I can always tell. He always comes home, and you can tell there's a bit of guilt, behind it, because he'll send me flowers. We have a family day, like a big family day or a family weekend. It's like he's trying to reconnect with his family after kind of doing this thing. So it's like, okay, great, whatever. And we I just deal with it. I just know that, he got his physical needs met somewhere, and then we're still a strong family otherwise.
Okay.
So
hold on.
The thing is,
yeah.
I'm just saying that the last couple of months, he has not even looked at me or looked at the kids. And I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I think he's falling in love with someone. Yeah.
Hold on for 1 second. We're going to come back to you and call him, all right?
Okay.
So I think we have to get past what we're all thinking about.
Right. Yeah.
And just get to what she needs our help with.
So if he sends the flowers to the other woman, then he's in love with her?
Well, he's definitely thinking about her. But to her point, although he's not showing the guilt now, if he was feeling the guilt, he'd send them to her, which would mean he is seeing somebody else, but not on an emotional level, which is her point.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to get out of this.
No, she's saying that if he sends the roses to her, then it's emotional. If he sends the roses to her, the other woman, if he sends the roses to her, the wife, then it's out of guilt, and that's fine. I think that's what she just said.
I think you're right.
Hold on for a second. Let's go back. Carla's on the line. So, Carla, she's made a deal with her husband that he can see other women because she physically just doesn't want to, she's tired. And so that's how they're,
that's the best way to explain it.
That's how they're moving forward. Anyway, the deal was don't fall in love, no emotions, just physical. Well, she's concerned because now he's acting strange and she thinks that he's got feelings for somebody. Do you know the woman that you think he might have fallen in love with?
There's a couple of women. There's one named Sarah. There's one named Jennifer.
Do you know their names?
Yeah, I do. They're within our same circle. I think he's got like a friends with benefits kind of thing with them. And that's, you know what, as long as he's safe, as long as he doesn't fall in love, it's fine. It's fine.
My jaws.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him now, and Sisney is going to offer him some roses. So just so I understand, if he sends the roses to another woman, is that good or bad?
It's bad. It's really bad because that means that I'm not getting the flowers, she is. And that's a clear sign that his emotions have shifted.
But if he sends the flowers to you, couldn't it be because it's out of guilt that he's in love with someone else?
I've never had that happen. He's been cheating. He's been getting his needs met somewhere else, and he always gives me flowers. He always kind of makes amends in a way. You know what I mean? He's that much more attentive afterwards.
How long have you guys had this agreement?
About a year and a half now. And it's the same pattern. And now the pattern has shifted drastically. And I know that if someone else gets the flowers, I just know my husband. I know that he's falling in love with someone else.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call him then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Good luck, all right?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, this is Ron.
Yes, this is Ron, yeah.
Hi, Ron. My name is Teresa. I'm calling from Diamond Floral Designs. How you doing this morning?
Not too bad. What's going on?
So we're new to the area. We're actually right on Avenue J and 20th near the Home Depot. We're a brand new flower shop. And the reason I'm calling is because we're trying to promote our business. It's not doing so great these days. And so what we're doing is we're offering local residents to send free dozen roses to anybody that they'd like today. Before you hang up, they're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you, credit card, cash, anything like that. Just the name of the person you would like to send them to and a note.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great.
Great. Okay, so just the name of we can start there. The name of the person?
Sure, yeah. You can send them to Jennifer.
Jennifer. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card? Well, I have romantic cards, I have thank you cards, I have I'm sorry cards.
Let's go with a romantic card first.
Okay, great. Those have like a bunch of hearts on them. They're super cute. What would you like to write?
You know what? You can just put like a heart emoji on there.
Oh, just a heart emoji? Okay.
Yeah,
and then want me to sign it? Love, Ron?
Sure. Yeah, that'd be great.
Ron, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Carla, on the line, and she's asked us to call you because she's concerned that you are falling in love with another woman and developing feelings for that woman outside the rules of your arrangement with your wife. Is that the case with Jennifer?
You really, Jennifer? Really?
What
You
are
just
doing?
send me flowers. What the hell is going on? You had the perfect situation, but you just couldn't let it be. You just had to branch out, didn't you?
Oh,
I told
okay,
you
hold on,
no
hold on,
emotional involvement.
No. Slow down. Okay, because look, you said you didn't care. Okay, look, you couldn't find time for me. You couldn't find time for us to be intimate, and you're calling that a perfect situation? I mean, come on.
All
Ron,
you had to do was not have feelings for someone else. All you had to do was not get emotionally involved, not fall in love. You told me it was strictly physical. I caught you cheating. Okay, you're the one that abandoned, us. Okay, so don't even start.
Okay, no. Okay, look, because you said don't have feelings for people, right? But look, I started having feelings for her when I started realizing that you don't have feelings for me. Okay, look, we are married, all right? We have 2 kids, and then you found out I was cheating, and you just let me go on. You didn't even.
Oh, it's my fault that you cheated? It's my fault? Oh no! You were the one that cheated. You were the one that decided that we weren't important enough. And then that's what you did. You cheated. Your heart strayed, and now it's really straight. I was going to put up with this, and I told you. I said, fine, just no emotional involvement, and you just can't.
Ron,
you just can't
okay,
not do that. Oh,
hold on, guys. Ron, you cheated on your wife, and then you wanted her to do what? Like, what did you think she was going to do?
Look, I had a moment of weakness, okay? I made a bad decision. Everybody makes bad decisions. Everybody makes mistakes, okay? And we talked it out. We thought we were getting through it. And then next thing I know, it's like she says it's okay. And she's like, keep doing it. Go ahead. Just don't get emotionally involved and all this sort of thing. And it's like, how am I supposed to care about this marriage if she doesn't care about it?
Well, it seems like then you guys shouldn't be married. I mean, this is a bad approach.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you don't care and she doesn't care, then staying in the marriage, I know you have kids and it's complicated, but this is to me just seeming like a bad approach.
Yeah.
And
not a great example for your children.
Now, Carla, did you think through all of the things that can happen when he starts to see these other people? Because I don't know. Look, there are stronger people than all of us combined on this show, but it's really hard, I think, to start seeing other people and then not want them to like you. Like, that's just human nature. You want somebody to like you.
Yeah, especially if you're intimate.
By that, that's going to create feelings.
I know, but he reassured me it was just a quick physical thing. It's like a hotel. It's like a quick thing, a physical thing. He just shows up at the hotel, boom, done, and that's it. He says that the girl that he was with originally was married as well, and she didn't want anything emotional, so I thought, okay, fine. And I laid some ground rules down, and I said, look, if you have to do this, then here are the rules. Don't embarrass me. Don't have emotional feelings.
But he didn't play by the rules originally, so what makes things play by the rules again? Can you both hang on? Hold on for 1 second.
Yeah.
I need to regroup for a minute.
Yeah.
We have Carla and Ron on the line. So to retrace the steps, Ron cheated on Carla. Carla tolerated it because she felt guilty that she wasn't being as physical as Ron needed. And so she made a tolerated deal that he could see other women but develop no feelings. Ron now is saying that, well, he sent the roses to another woman.
So he's developed feelings.
And Ron was saying, hey, if you wanted to save the marriage, why'd you let me go do all of this? Which seems strange to say, too. Because, Ron, if you wanted to save the marriage, why'd you cheat in the first place?
That's true.
And, you can't just go do all this stuff because she wasn't at your level physically without talking it through. And so you've got kids and it's complicated, but such is life. So do you go on? It doesn't sound like this approach is working. So I guess my question is, this approach hasn't worked, right? What do you do now? You need a new approach, or you need to go your separate ways the best you can so that there's peace. What do you think, Carla?
I think you're right. I'm done. I tried to be tolerant. I tried to I loved him, and I thought that he could still love me and
you
still
shouldn't
get his
settle
needs
to
met somewhere
tolerate
else.
that. You shouldn't have to settle to tolerate
Yeah.
that. That's not
I know.
a good relationship.
I know.
Settling to tolerate something is not good.
It's only going to go downhill.
Inevitably, that's going to be bad news.
Look,
Yeah, I realize that
Could I just say
his.
Ron,
What do you have to say?
I just want to say, like, she's on here, Carla's, she's going off about how, she loves me and all this sort of thing like this, but it's like one of the rules that she set out when we made this agreement right off the top was that I can't embarrass her. And look where we are right now. You've brought this to the
Ron,
radio.
I'm not interested, Ron. I'm not, because at the point where you guys were making the deal to tolerate and you were out seeing Jennifer or Sarah or whoever it is, it's a disaster. And that's where we are. So this is no more disastrous than that. All right. Carla, I don't know what else we can do for you, but I do hope that at least by hearing and seeing all this, you feel like what you guys are trying and what you decided to tolerate isn't the right thing to do. It's not working for you.
I totally see it now. It's definitely not working. I really thought that we could do this. It seemed like it was okay for the time, and now it's just I'm just done. Once your heart strays, that's it.
Ron, thank you, and Carla, good luck. Thank you. I do have a question. So, what does happen? Like, what does happen if one person needs more physical than the other?
That is a great.
What do?
You
question?
man up and you give it to them.
That's a good solution. That solution they tried doesn't work.
You really do. It's like marriage is hard. I mean, there's nights that you don't want to be intimate or whatever, but you know what? You just do it.
I feel like you got to do it. And we're not talking about Michael. We're not talking about
Somebody gave me really good advice once, and they were just like, even when the nights you don't want to do it, just do it. And then like, I know, and it's so true because you have to
take a bath and just do it.
Yeah,
right.
I took a bath this morning, actually.
Well, that's good news for my career. I don't know what to tell you. Ron and Carla, they were in a situation. But basically, the issue was Ron needed more physical interaction with his wife, and she just was too tired to do it. And so they started to go down these different paths. But I mean, that's a common situation, I'm guessing. Somebody wants to be physical more than the other. What do? And Sisney says, grin and bear it.
You man up, or you woman up. Either way, you just do it. I mean,
Tanya, what would you do?
I would feel like there may be a compromise in the middle. Like, if somebody wants it every day and the other person wants it once a week, maybe you do it 2 to 3 times a week.
Well, yeah, but it's not so scheduled like that.
I don't know. What is?
Oh no, Ryan, are you a scheduler? You are a scheduler.
No, I'm not a scheduler. I just know my schedule.
Oh my god!
I see nothing wrong with that.
I never want to know your schedule.
I'm going to tell you my schedule.
No, don't tell us.
No, not that schedule. My schedule.
But there we go. There's a schedule.
No, not that. I don't schedule. I schedule my schedule, which is a schedule. Mondays are just wrong.
Wrong.
Like no one does anything on a Monday.
No.
I mean, it's just Tanya will tell you, like, when you're not married, things are looking up not till Thursday.
That's what they.
And by the way, Sundays are kind of a downer. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, the weekends are our prime time.
Friday and Saturday.
So back to Tanya's math. It's really down to 2 days a week where there aren't even options, but.
Oh, we're matinee people.
Oh, man, the light's always so rough.
Well, but that's like, we only have the most time on the weekends, and the twins nap from 12:30 to 2:30. So
Well, to look forward
have
to.
a little matinee.
Sounds fun.
Afternoon delight.
I mean, every time someone says that, I can't.
I know, and that's such an interesting question because I think it's very common and nobody talks about it.
What?
Nobody talks about it.
What?
About one person wanting it more than the other. And what do you do?
I mean, rarely have I met people that are on the exact same wavelength.
Totally.
Yeah.
Pace. Well, I think there are only 2
At
options.
the very beginning, everyone's on the same page.
Yeah.
Like first year or 2.
Yeah. But then things, seasons happen, right?
Yeah.
I just sometimes I love you so much. It's like not okay. This is one of those moments.
I truly wonder if it's in your calendar.
Why is it not okay? It's fine.
I know.
Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my brother said that he saw my husband out with another woman. And my brother's never really liked my husband. He's always been jealous of the attention my husband gets from our parents. But I don't think my brother would lie about something like this despite their differences. He knows that it would crush me. I agree. I can't see her brother doing this because it ruins her.
Yeah.
So I need to get to the bottom of it. I mean, I'm sure if her brother saw him, he would be fine sharing it, but he wouldn't make it up. Alicia, I don't think, look, I don't know you, I don't know him. But I can't imagine your brother would make this up because that would just cause heartache for you in a bad way.
Yeah, that was my exact thought.
I could see it that if this happened, that he would see it and then run to tell you because he doesn't like the guy. And this just backs up his not liking him. Right? To give him reason to not like him even more.
Did he give you any more details about what he saw?
I mean, he said he saw them walking outside of Starbucks. And with the timeline, it lines up. That was a time that he wasn't at the house. He wasn't back from work. He normally comes back earlier.
Hold on for a second. Why is he cheating if he's walking with the woman at Starbucks?
Yeah, my brother said he had a bad feeling about it, and I told him, "Are you sure? Because this is my marriage."
But your brother doesn't like him. Did we see anything else? I mean, look, Patty and I have walked to Starbucks and back.
Yeah, I asked him about that too, and he said it looked like they were talking, with their heads really close together. It looked like they knew each other well. I've just been tearing myself up about this because
I get it. I'm suspect a little bit, honestly, because I don't have enough. It doesn't seem that provocative that he's got a coffee with another person.
Could be a coworker.
I suppose. I mean, I wouldn't have. It's just been gnawing at me.
All right. Well, that's what this is designed for, to unknaw. Yeah. So hold on one second. We'll come back and try and call. I don't know, sis. I don't have the right feeling here. Mm-hmm. So Alicia, she's married, and she said that her husband and her brother don't get along, and she says her brother saw her husband with another woman walking with coffee.
Okay.
That's it. Her brother's always been jealous of how much her family likes her husband.
It's almost like he's trying to find anything
to
that's throw
what
him
I'm
under
saying.
the bus.
Oh, I saw him with somebody, so he was getting coffee. Yeah. I worry that we don't have enough, but it's making her nuts, and she wants to find out. So we'll make the call. Hey, Alicia, how long have you been married to your husband?
We've been married 7.5 years.
Okay, we're going to call him. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We'll find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay? Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. We'll go from there.
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM, your husband's name. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right. Good luck. Here we go. Sis, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do this? Because I know you're broadcasting from your house right now.
Yeah, I can, as long as I can hear him.
Okay. Sissany's broadcasting from her house because the baby's coming.
Yeah.
The babies are coming.
Okay. Gotta take it easy.
Yeah, so don't get you want me to do it?
Do you want to do it?
The call?
I can do the call. I can still speak.
I'm just here for you, man.
I'm good. I'll let you know when it's too much for me, okay?
You let me know and we'll train me.
Okay.
Shh. Guys.
Hello.
Hi, is this Mike?
This is Mike.
Hi, Mike. My name is Yolanda. I'm calling from the beautiful Bloom. We're a brand new flower shop, actually, right on the corner of Hawthorne and El Segundo. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. I'm at work.
Oh, I'm sorry to bother you. This will just take 2 seconds. I'm calling because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. So is this something that you'd be interested in? I just need the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
I appreciate it, but I'm probably going to decline. you're probably going to ask for my credit card number. And
I
stuff
promise
like
you, I won't. I just need the name of the person, and we can put a quick note on there. They'll get them by lunchtime. All that we hope for is that you refer us to friends and family.
Yeah,
they're absolutely free.
No, I understand that, but it's not a good time. I'm sorry.
There's no, you don't have, a wife, anybody that you would want to put a smile on their face today? Honestly, I can get you off the phone in 1 minute or less. We can send some flowers off.
No, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. How are you, Mike?
I'm good.
Do you have 1 sec, real quick? So, I have your wife on the phone, and she told us that her brother saw you with another woman getting coffee, and her brother made it seem like you were more than friends with this woman. And so she's on the line here, and she's concerned that maybe something's going on with another woman because it seems like her brother painted that picture. Can you explain?
I can, but this is really weird.
Ryan, I just wanted to jump in. I really thought that you were not going to mention, that it was my brother that saw him. I thought that was clear in my email.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I don't see where it says that.
Babe,
sorry.
What are you doing right now? This is how busy I am at this hour on this day, and
on the email.
Ryan, you're great. I like you, but
thanks, Mike.
Why is this?
I'm sorry. I was just so worried. I was feeling like you were being very distant.
Worried about what? What are you talking about? This is ridiculous. What did your brother see? What? This is not coming from you. This is totally something your brother would start up.
Well, see, I told him he shouldn't. I'm so sorry. You've been acting strange, and I got this in my head. But
I'm stressed. You know that.
Yeah. So why wouldn't you send flowers to me then? What's going on?
First of all, you don't even really like flowers that much. Every time I got you flowers in the past, you say something you want that isn't going to die. We've had this discussion, so it's like if you had this affliction for flowers, I'd be like, oh yeah, I got to get them to Alicia immediately. But it's not who cares? It's stupid flowers.
I didn't mean to give you that impression. All women like flowers. Everyone likes flowers.
Whatever. Okay. Well, if I want to get you flowers, I'll get you flowers and I'll pay for them. I don't need some free service.
Mike, we're still here, all of us. Mm-hmm. Well, who was the woman at the coffee place?
Honestly, if it was who I'm thinking of, it was just an old acquaintance that I ran into. Said, how's your macchiato? And then I peaced out. It was during my lunch break. Not my lunch break.
That's what I thought too. I said that we don't have much here. So it sounds, Alicia, I think we can let you guys go in good spirits here. It sounds like all is good, and maybe this other individual that saw you, Mike, overreacted.
The other individual being her psycho brother. Yes, he definitely did.
Yeah, don't know his name. But thank you for reaching out, Alicia. I'm glad you feel better.
Oh, I guess. We got a lot to talk about.
Can't wait for Thanksgiving.
Okay, thank you for reaching out.
All right.
All
right, bye.
Bye.
So, I don't think he's cheating.
No.
She was mad at me. What?
I don't like that she got mad at you because it doesn't say it in the email at all. Never once did she bring it up to us on the call as well.
It does not say don't mention my brother. Matter of fact, it actually talks all about her brother in the email.
Yes. So that really
So
got me
what
upset.
just happened there? What happened? She reached out to us and said, she gave me the whole story. Her brother doesn't like her husband. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I said going in, there's nothing here. Mm-hmm. Clearly, I don't believe there's anything there. But they don't seem so nice to each other.
They don't seem happy.
I also think it's a red flag if your brother does not like your husband.
Well, he's jealous. By the way, and why? Because he's jealous that her parents give him more attention. The husband gets more attention than the brother. That's what she told me.
Yeah.
I'm reading the email.
Yeah.
What is it, Patty?
No, I don't want to tell you anything.
Oh.
Was there more to the story?
I accidentally deleted that part from the email.
What do you mean you deleted that part from the email?
Because we had, I had to make it
Oh, yeah,
shorter.
she abbreviates them for the air.
No. Oh, yeah, you abbreviate them? I'm reading the
abbreviate-
email.
I don't abbreviate them, but I didn't think it was important for you to read that in the email.
You just...
So I just cut it off.
Well, you can't do that. Did you hear her reaction? How would I know that you edited this email? Look at this email. It looks like a full email.
It does. I never knew that Patty edited the email.
What do you do?
Because, sometimes there's some misspellings, and I just clean it up. I add some periods.
So she tidies
commas.
it up so I read it correctly?
Yeah, just so we can have, we get the just.
Patty,
Well,
this
Sometimes
is
I get that.
terrible.
Sometimes maybe they're really long, too.
Yeah, they're really long. So
We have completely lost the wheels.
I didn't know that was important.
Patty,
Clearly it was like the biggest thing. How could you just make that decision and not tell us?
Patty, what did you feel when she said that?
It got under the desk.
She was like, Patty had this weird reaction. I'm like, why is Patty reacting to all this?
I'm going to get fired. That's what I was
Gosh.
thinking.
Well, no, I mean, it's an honest mistake, but not a good one.
Sorry. She got really upset.
Sisney, we need you back.
Oh, my God.
Sisney's broadcasting from her house. I'm not so sure it's a good idea. Things have changed already.
I have no choice.
Patty's changed.
Patty's changed.
She's tidying up the emails. Oh, my gosh. Now I feel terrible, and I didn't know that was going on.
Well, you didn't know. You're innocent in this whole situation.
I'm going to call her back and tell her that it's my fault. I take full responsibility for
Well,
it.
we want that on air. That you say it's her fault. It's your
with
fault.
his hand on his hip.
Well, because I have a feeling I'm going to turn her microphone off. She's going to call him back and go, sorry about Ryan.
Yeah,
He just,
sorry.
No, I will take responsibility for my wrongdoings.
Okay. It's hysterical. Doing the show today, it's so funny because Sissany is in a closet at her house.
Pretty
but
much.
The background, it's kind of cool. Like your styrofoam is purple and black, and it looks like a really cool closet.
Well, it's a room that's
it's a
been
room.
closed off in a corner. Like, so I'm surrounded by curtains, like black curtains.
Oh, how?
I wish I could turn
How
this.
covert.
I know, right? Here, let me see if you can see more.
So Sissany's broadcasting from her home because the doc said she'd rather her not come into work.
Yeah. So it's either that or just stop working. But I was like, what?
What?
No.
But I have to say, if I didn't know that you weren't here, I would think you're here. You sound like you're right here in my room with me in the studio.
Technology. It's perfect.
So, all right, we'll get back to that in a second. But we have a real issue that has never, and Patty, I'm going to need you, that has never surfaced on Ryan's Roses. I didn't realize that Patty, I think in an effort to create a summarized email from people for Ryan's Roses, I think she sometimes consolidates the thoughts and fixes some of the grammar so that when I read it live cold, I don't read screwed up sentences. Mm-hmm. Would that be fair, Patty?
That's pretty fair assessment.
So we just got called out, though, earlier. We had Alicia told us that her brother and her husband, Mike, do not get along. Her brother told her that he saw Mike having coffee with a woman at Starbucks. All right? Which I didn't think that there was so much to that. So we offered Mike the roses, and he wasn't interested. We got on the phone, and as we were explaining to Mike the reason we called, Alicia jumped in and told us that she asked in the email that we did not disclose the fact that her brother saw Mike with this woman at Starbucks. Well, that was news to me because I did not see that request in the email.
This is really weird.
Ryan, I just wanted to jump in. I really thought that you were not going to mention, that it was my brother that saw him. I thought that was clear in my email.
Well, so she called me out. I'm like, clear in the email? There was no sentence about that in the email.
Yeah.
And then the shocking revelation that Patty Rodriguez made an edit to the email. Patty,
So good.
But what did you take out?
Let me pull up the original email. Give me 1 second.
A lot of good that's going to do now.
How is she supposed to know that that's
Well, the
important?
email was pretty long. It's about
But
5
Tanya,
paragraphs
that is
long.
totally important. She's trying to protect your brother. All right, so go ahead,
Says-
Patty.
She writes, just please don't tell my husband that my brother saw him.
Okay, so just to be fair, without that information, how are we supposed to avoid bringing that up? And by the way, that seemed very sensitive to her.
Very.
You know what I think happened? I think I must have highlighted that part without thinking. I don't know what happened. You're right.
Maybe you thought you were going to tell Ryan before we went on the air, just like, oh, by the way, and then
no, she didn't.
trying to have her back.
I mean, you can correct grammar and take out,
which
some
I do
stuff.
a lot because people are emotional when they're writing these emails and they just
Ramble.
want to go and
Right.
tell us their whole story,
But-
which makes sense. So I have to clean it up.
But let's go to judgment school. That was a very important protective line so that she didn't out her own brother. And then, by the way, I'm sitting here just kind of listening to the roses, and all of a sudden, Alicia's yelling at me.
Yeah, that was intense.
And I noticed Patty sort of just was
hit
ducking under the counter and turned her mic off.
She's like, oh, something fell on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. So we botched that one. We totally botched that one.
I feel bad.
All right. Oh, gosh.
Don't feel bad.
Why?
It's part of the master script that you talk about.
Right.
There's a reason why we mentioned the brother.
Yeah, but it wasn't my job to do that. So I do feel bad. Let me grab Sylvia, Monterey Park. Sylvia, good morning.
Good morning.
Patty is available for you if you need her.
I am very disappointed in her. She just caused family drama right there.
I agree.
It's a sensitive situation in their home, and for that to come out, it's just going to create more problems, and I don't think it's funny. I don't think Tanya should continue to be laughing, and don't think it's a big deal. It is a big deal.
It is a big deal. I have a sister. We're as tight can be. I would want to protect her.
Exactly. And now when they get together for family parties or Christmas and stuff,
it's going to be awkward forever.
It's going to be so awkward. That's terrible.
I know. And it was an honest mistake, but it wasn't a great one. All right. Wow.
No, she should know better than that. That's a big deal.
Listen,
Sorry.
No, we need your honesty. Thank you for calling, Sylvia, okay?
Okay, bye.
If you're just joining us, we totally botched the Ryan's Roses. So can we go back to Ryan's Roses for a second? And you know what? Let's make this a constructive lesson, okay? So Alicia told us that her brother and her husband, Mike, do not get along. And her brother told her that he saw Mike having coffee with a woman at Starbucks, right? So he goes back and says, hey, listen, I think I saw your husband with another woman, kind of winding it up. Mm-hmm. Well, what we didn't realize when Sissy and I saw the email was that Patty edited out a portion of the email, which was a very important component to the email because, listen.
This is really weird.
Ryan, I just wanted to jump in. I really thought that you were not going to mention, that it was my brother that saw him. I thought that was clear in my email.
And so I'm looking up at Patty and Tanya and Sissy going, I don't see it in the email. Well, Patty, I think trying to do a good job, decided to take the liberty of editing that out of the email version that I read on the air. So we all make mistakes. And I think she was doing it from a good place. Let me grab Kelly, San Francisco. Kelly, you're on with us.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
I was calling because, like you said, Patty made an honest mistake, but really I have to give her major credit because in the moment she could have said she didn't know anything about it, but she put honesty above her own ego and did the right thing.
Sorry, where was the honesty?
Well, she owned up to it.
Oh, yeah, afterwards.
She owned it right away.
Right away.
She owned
did.
it
You're
right
right.
away. She said, yep, I did this. So, people make mistakes. That's the first mistake I've ever heard her make. So,
yeah, that's the first mistake she's ever made, actually, in the history of the show.
Okay. And, people who call in, that's the Ryan's Roses, they need to be ready to be honest with what's going on. And
Agreed.
So to expect her husband would find out that that's how the information came. An expectation to put on you guys, because it would have come out eventually. It's not like the husband and the brother are best friends to begin with.
I think that's fair. We just expedited the process. All right, thanks for calling. Let me go to Ted. Ted is in Sherman Oaks. Ted, how are you, buddy?
I'm fine. I'm just wondering why everybody thinks because I was worried for Patty too, and everyone must think you're like just this horrible man who's gonna like get all over Patty about this, because we're all concerned for Patty.
Yeah, we are.
That she made a mistake, and Ryan, obviously, you're taking this. You understand how it is.
Oh, listen.
Mistakes happen. She's got a lot going on.
She does.
She's working her butt off for
She's
you.
got 2 kids. She's working her butt off. The only thing that struck us, and I think Sissy and I both looked at each other, was like when the caller, Alicia, started like yell at me and get mad at me. I didn't know why, because I didn't have all the information.
Right.
Sure.
So
Patty, Ryan, you don't, obviously don't feel bad for what happened, and Patty, try not to feel too bad about. I know she's gonna feel bad about this.
No, she's not. She's over it. She's over it.
But she's a professional, and she knows she never makes mistakes, so this is going to be tough on her. But it's okay. Keep powering through, and it would have come out eventually anyway. So you guys are you're fine.
It's true. I agree. And by the way, Patty, from someone who makes mistakes, I would say 6 or 7 times per broadcast, you're gonna get over this.
I hope so.
Yeah, this is your first one. It's your first one.
I feel really bad now.
By the way, you should know you have quite a fan club. Everybody's calling in wanting to speak to Patty. So, hey, Blake in Long Beach, are you a Patty fan?
Yes, I am. I love Patty.
I do too.
Nice.
Anything we can do for you?
Well, I was calling because I heard the call, and 2 thoughts. Either I think it was an honest mistake, but if this woman wants honesty in her relationship, then she should have been honest from the get-go with her husband.
Right.
And also, I heard a caller say that Patty started some drama, but this was obviously happening before this call. It didn't just happen today. That or Patty loves drama, and she did that on purpose.
Well,
no.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No. Thanks for calling. When we first started working here, Patty I think she liked drama. It wasn't like bad drama, but she liked to be in the mix and stir it up. Now she is so exhausted. She's got 2 kids. She's working here. Drama's not interesting to her at all. But I want to make an announcement, if that's okay. Do you guys mind? So Sissany is broadcasting from a styrofoam room in her house right now because she's pregnant with twins, and it could come any day. The due date, the birth. And so she's going to be taking time to have those babies. Well, guess who is going to come back and fill in and make the Ryan's Roses calls?
Well, I know, so.
Patty Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Wait, I am?
Yeah. You don't know this yet?
I have no idea.
I have an
And
announcement.
actually, I think she'll even start like this week, even while I'm still here, to kind of get back in the groove.
Yeah, just to get you sort of into it. But Patty was the founder.
Start.
Patty was the founder of the Roses
Yes.
calls. Like this is what she did. So everybody's excited that Patty will be making the Roses calls. So that was the Ryan's Roses. And for the first time, we got called out by Alicia, who was like, Ryan, I said in the email, don't mention it was my brother. And I'm literally like reading the email and reading it again. There's no line about her brother in there because Patty edited it out for the version that I read on a clean piece of paper. I think she thought it wasn't important to all of it. And, she used her judgment. That's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. That's fine. But Brittany and Simi Valley, it's okay. We'll give Patty this one, right?
Yes. Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you
Sorry.
or Britney Spears.
My bad. Okay, hey, good morning, guys. And I just want to say, Patty, I love you, girl. My hat goes to you. And I just want to say, everyone that's writing your tale in L.A. and that girl who called on you and was talking any smack to my girl, Tanya, listen, I'm so happy she's so perfect in her life. Good for her. People make mistakes.
Yeah.
And I know you're going to think back on this maybe 6 months from now and kind of feel like, oh, dang, you know, I feel really bad. But just know that good people, successful people make mistakes. And, hey, if this is your first one, and all of the years that you have been here and on the radio, and I just want to say I applaud you because it's so hard to even find people like that.
I agree.
I'm a little, I'm a little jumpy because I was like heated when people were calling on her like, oh, I'm so disappointed. You know what? Good for you if you're perfect in your everyday life.
Here's the good that came out of it. No one on this show is perfect, trust me. But here's the good that came out of it. We just decided to reward Patty with coming back to Rose's to make the call from the flower shop while Sisney's on maternity leave. So she's coming back.
Ryan.
Yeah. She's the OG Rose's call.
Girlfriend,
What's up?
Looking forward to hearing your beautiful voice again.
All right. Well, we love you. Thank you for calling, okay?
Good morning, everyone. Have a great day. Make it a blessed day, and God bless.
It's time for Ryan's Roses here on Kiss FM. Okay, it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been very flirty with another mom at our daughter's school. We've had a few parents' nights, and I always catch him looking at each other from across the room. I asked him about her, and he says I'm crazy for even thinking anything. I'm not crazy. Both of them are up to something. That's what we know from the email. So, Teresa, what an uncomfortable situation to be in, especially at your daughter's school.
Yeah, it's really not fun.
Hey, what do you know about this other woman? Give us a snapshot.
I don't really know much about her. I just know she's, one of the other moms at the school. She's usually at, like most of the parent, type functions that they have. So
is she a single mom?
Yeah, she's single.
And does your daughter know her kid?
No, I don't think they're like friends or anything because I haven't really had that much contact with her or anything, so.
I mean, of all the places to not be looking for stuff, come on, your daughter's school for a parent night. It's crazy. Teresa, how long have you been together? Or how long have you been married, actually?
We've been married 10 years.
How old's your daughter?
She's 6.
Any more kids?
No, just one.
Okay. So are you there and you see it, Teresa, right?
Yeah, exactly. I see, like, they give each other, like, weird looks and eyes. It's almost like, they know each other. It's really uncomfortable.
Is he kind of a flirt in general? Does he flirt with other women? He's just kind of, that's his personality? Or is it just specifically this girl?
He's definitely, like, friendly, but I wouldn't say flirtatious, which is why it's, like, kind of came off as odd to me because he's definitely not flirtatious and especially not with, like, other, women and, that kind of thing.
Okay, so Sissany is going to offer him some flowers. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card. All right, good luck. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Here we go. Good luck, sweetheart.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Danny. Is this Danny?
Yeah, this is Danny.
Hi, my name is Greta. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. We're actually brand new here on Chapman Avenue in Fullerton. I'm calling because we're giving away a free dozen roses today, and they're absolutely free. And we've selected you as our big winner. So would you like to send these to anybody?
Wait, what are you guys doing again?
So we're a new flower shop here in Fullerton, and we're just trying to promote our business. So every now and then we give out free red dozen roses, and we just hope that you send them to somebody that likes them and then refers us to friends and family and then kind of spreads the word.
And is there any catch? Like, you guys need my credit card information or any of that stuff? Or?
No. I don't need any billing information or your credit card information or anything. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then we can put a quick note on there, and they can be out by lunchtime.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Cool. So who would you like to send them to?
I'm going to send them to my wife, Teresa, and just put a little note that says, like, love you, babe, or something like that.
Love you, babe. Oh, cute.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's really cute. Hey, Danny, May. That's really nice of you to send me those flowers, but it's not at all necessary. Do you remember last week when I said I was chaperoning the field trip for Maggie?
Uh-huh.
Well, I lied, and I came home, and I saw you and Roxanne in our bed. So I just wanted to do this on the radio so everybody else could know what you are. So your clothes are on the front lawn. You can come and get them whenever you want. I just needed everybody else to know what I've been dealing with. So,
Danny, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast and has been on the radio. And your wife is on the line. My name is Ryan. This is Sissany. So, are you cheating on your wife?
She's crazy. She's acting crazy right now. I don't know.
You already heard me say I was there. Don't call me crazy. You've been calling me crazy for, like, the whole time I've been blaming you for this. I knew this was happening. I just told you I saw you. I saw you in our bed with Roxanne.
Is that the case? Is that true, Danny?
Look, this is between me and my wife, all right? So, like,
and apparently Roxanne. So did that happen?
She's acting crazy. What else do you want me to say?
Danny.
What?
Did you do what your wife just said you did with Roxanne?
No.
No? Mm-mm. Teresa, what does the school parent night have to do with it? Is Roxanne the other woman? I'm confused about that.
Yeah, Roxanne is the woman that I was telling you about.
You've been looking at her, and you guys have been making eye contact and flirting at parents' nights?
Mm-hmm.
She's acting crazy. Flirting with Roxanne at parents' night, that's insane.
Why would she make this up about you guys in the bedroom?
So let's go back, Danny. She tells us that you go to parents' nights and you flirt with this other woman. Apparently the other woman she tells us is Roxanne. Then she said she has seen you and Roxanne together. She seems pretty confident when she says that. Is there something going on between you and Roxanne?
My wife is acting crazy right now. All I got.
Stop calling her crazy.
Are you acting crazy?
I'm not acting crazy.
You're not acting crazy.
Oh, man.
Teresa, do you believe Danny?
This is ridiculous.
Of course I don't believe Danny.
So you saw him with your own eyes and this other woman?
Yeah, unless
well,
there
then
was
why do you
somebody
need
else
us?
in our house that day.
Yeah.
What do you need us for? You already know what's going on.
I just wanted to broadcast it over so everybody could hear it, and I knew he was going to deny it, too. So now he can look crazy instead of calling me crazy all the time.
Well, everybody's got to look crazy.
Why didn't you tell us about the whole bedroom thing, Teresa?
I wanted it to... I wanted...
She was looking for revenge, and we were the platform of revenge, and that's what she's telling us.
You used us.
Look, Teresa, I'm going to let you guys both go and sort this out on your own. There's nothing good happening here. Nothing good's happening here. All right.
He can come get his clothes on the lawn. They're still there. Just so you know, Danny, you can come get them.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Teresa. I hope everything, I hope you get the truth, and I hope you get some peace in this relationship or, wherever you end up, all right?
Thank you. I hope so.
All right. Thank you.
That's a first, for me, at least. I did not expect that.
So she knew all along he was cheating.
Yeah.
And she just wanted to air his dirty laundry, no pun intended, because laundry's in the front, on the air by just putting him on blast.
I don't think that's right. I feel like we wasted Orion's roses. Like, she already knew he was cheating.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think it was a waste.
No.
Oh, no. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. It says, Ryan and Sissany. It's a public service here. Here's the email we got. I found a picture on my husband's phone that he took of his thing. He never sent me that picture, so it wasn't for me. To be honest with you, we've never sent each other those kinds of pictures. There's only two reasons he would have that on his phone. He sent the picture to a doctor, or he sent the picture to another woman. I think he's sending them to another woman. Let's get Raquel on the line. Married with kids. Raquel here. Raquel, thank you for coming on with us. How'd you find the picture on his phone?
I was just happened to be looking through his pictures, and I was looking, I think, for my kids' photo that we took of them recently, and then came across his private parts on the phone.
How long ago had the picture been taken? Could you tell by the history?
It was probably about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So if it was for you, it should have come to you, and it hasn't come to you, so it's clearly gone somewhere else. I don't know many doctors that need that.
No, yeah, absolutely. And we never do that. Like, we never did and we never have. We don't do nude photos, you know? So,
yeah.
And yeah, it did not come to me.
How long have you been married to your husband, Raquel?
8 years.
How many kids do you have?
2.
And did we ask her if she confronted him?
Well, let's ask her. Raquel, Sis has a good question here.
Have you confronted him?
I haven't yet, but I'm, you know, I don't even know what to say to him, you know? Like, I can't, first of all, I'm sure he'll make something up. So no, I haven't confronted him yet.
Raquel, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen, Raquel. It's going to be very quick, but we're going to call him, and Sisney is going to offer him some roses. So we want to find out who he sends them to, if he sends them to you or somebody else, and then what kind of note he puts on the card. That tells us a lot often.
Yeah.
All right, so let's find out who he's sending this picture of his thing to. Good luck, all right?
All right, thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Omar.
Yeah, this is Omar.
Hi, Omar. My name is Brittany. I'm calling from the Corona Florist. We're new in town, and we were just calling because we're trying to pick some people at random all day to give out free roses, and today you've been selected.
For free roses?
Yeah, it's a dozen free roses. They're red. They're absolutely free. I don't need any billing information from you. We're just trying to get the word out of our new flower shop. We're actually right off the 91.
Oh, that's killer. Let's do it.
Okay, awesome. So, who would you like to send them to?
Let's send them. Oh, yeah. Is it like come with a card kind of thing?
Yeah, we can put a card and we can write a little note, and they can receive them this afternoon.
That's awesome. All right. We're going to send them to Norma.
Norma?
And on Norma, yeah. Norma. And then on the note, let's have it say, hey, figured this would get me some bonus points.
Hey, Omar, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I've got your wife, Raquel, on the line. Who is Norma?
Omar, are you serious right now?
No,
why are you sending Norma flowers like that?
Okay, that's something between me and my wife.
Omar, we're just here to help.
Yeah.
We're just here to help. We're just here to help out. Is Norma the woman that you sent the picture that was taken below your waist? Is that who you sent the picture to? Everybody's talking about it.
What picture?
The picture
picture?
Raquel
The picture
found
I
on your
found
camera roll.
phone.
You know the picture.
You know, Raquel, can we talk about this at home?
No, let's talk about it right now. You made this dumb decision. Now it's time to embarrass you.
No, come on, Raquel.
What are you serious? Who's Norma? What is she, 20 years old? You have kids.
No,
Omar.
Hey,
Omar, are you cheating on your wife?
You know, that's she and I will chat.
Well, I mean, if you're not, you would say you're. Hey, bro. If you're not, you'd say you're not. I mean, that's just human nature.
Mm-hmm.
You are. So why don't you just tell her that you are? You sent the flowers to this girl you're seeing named Norma. You sent in a picture of your unit to this girl named Norma. Just come clean with it now.
Yeah, you know, no, I'm not going to say that I'm cheating. I'm not saying I'm doing anything wrong. There's something that Raquel and I need to work out.
Wow.
All right. And the bonus points, just curious, what kind of bonus points are we trying to score here with Norma?
You know, that has nothing to do with this.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sure.
Raquel, I don't know what else I can ask him.
There is no.
Your husband's messing around.
pathetic.
I'm just telling you right now, your husband's doing something wrong.
I know. Omar, don't come home. Don't.
Babe, you got to calm down. Like, we'll talk.
Don't call her babe.
Don't. Do not.
We'll talk. We'll talk. You need to calm down. You're overreacting.
There's nothing
We'll talk
to
at home.
about.
Omar, I'm hanging up. Raquel, his hesitation said it all. You got a real problem with your husband here.
I mean, this is horrendous. This is awful.
You got a real problem you need to address. If I'm you, I'm tracking down Norma, get more information. I hate to say that I think we've helped, but I think we have gotten some information that's very useful for you. Good luck, okay, Raquel?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. His hesitation said it all for me.
Absolutely.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses.
Yep.
We're going to do it differently. I really do think that sometimes when we set all this up and take a break and come back, it gives the guy a chance to come up with a story, an alibi. So none of that. We're just going to go right now. I'm not even going to say her name yet.
Oh, yeah, maybe no names.
I will say wife in this situation says, my husband travels a lot for work, like 4 days out of the week, every week. Or so I thought. Says wife. Recently, I accidentally called his office number. I always call his cell, but I hit his work number by accident, says wife. I didn't hang up. I just asked the receptionist for him. She told me that he hasn't worked there in over a year.
Come on.
Says wife. So much is going through my mind. It's taking all that I have to not explode on him. I want to do roses because I want to find out everything before I confront him. I know he's lied about work. I know he's been leaving town every week. I need to know if there's another woman.
Or another life.
And here's wife. Okay, we're calling Carla. We're calling him now. Thank you for coming on in Lake Elsinore. I have everything. He's clearly leading a double life. He's lying to you. How long have you been married?
Married for 4 years. And
Do you have kids?
we do not have children.
Okay, I know you know how this works. I just need one thing technically, and that is for you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here we go. We're going right into it. Everyone very, very quiet. Right into it, and be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Hi, can I speak to Rob?
Yeah, this is me.
Hi, Rob. My name is Holly. I'm calling from the Roughly Rose here in Lake Elsinore. We're new flower shop right on the corner of Main and Graham.
Okay.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion and we're giving away a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody today. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing info, credit card info, any cash, nothing like that. We just hope you refer us to friends and family.
Okay. All right.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah. I mean, save me a few bucks, I guess.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
free
What do you-
and you can put a smile on someone's face today. I just need the name of the person you'd like to send these roses to.
I'll send to Carla.
Carla. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Happy Valentine's Day. I love you. Pretty simple.
Cute. I love you.
Yeah.
And then sign your name, Rob.
Yeah, Rob. Yeah, love Rob.
Love Rob.
Rob, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Carla, on the phone. How are you, Rob?
Doing well. Hello.
Good. So, Rob, where do you work?
Like, what physical location I work
Or what do you do for work?
Do sales.
How long have you been doing that?
Couple of years, few years.
Got it.
Wow.
So, Carla is on the phone. Carla, you can say hello.
Hi, Rob.
Rob, she told us that she called your work, and the receptionist told your wife that you haven't worked there in over a year. Is that true?
I haven't worked at that particular location. Where did you like the location? Yeah,
Rob,
no, I haven't.
I
yeah, I
called the
haven't.
receptionist, okay, and I talked to her, and she said that you haven't worked there in over a year, and I just want you to be honest with me and tell me why you haven't told me this.
None of your business.
Rob, your voice is broadcast on the radio.
He's gone.
Rob, are you there?
He hung up.
Rob,
Oh my
hello?
God.
Is he gone?
Why is he so hostile, Carla?
Did you? I think we pulled that off the air. I hope, but he just dropped the F-bomb.
I have no idea. He
What's
has
that
never
about?
said anything like that to me before.
Okay, Carla, hang on. Hold on.
What do we do?
We're going to call him back. Let me hit the break. We'll come right back and we'll call him. Carla's on the phone. We just called her husband, who has been lying to her. He's not at his job for over a year. Never told his wife. And 4 days out of the week, every week, he travels. Mm-hmm. So is there another woman that he's going to see? Now, Carla, we just had him on the line. Patty, call him back, please, and see if we can get him. And when we told him that Carla was on the phone and said, we know you're lying. You're not going to your job. You haven't been there in over a year. Where are you disappearing? Where are you going? He said, none of your effing business, and hung up. Mm-hmm. I'm going to try, Carla, to get him back. I don't know if I can, but Patty, can you please try him again?
Yes.
Do you have any idea? Can you read into that response? He said it so rudely and then hung up?
I have no idea. I feel like he's a different person. I've never heard him talk to me that way. I don't know what to think at this point.
Well, listen, Patty, are you calling him?
It's going straight to voicemail.
Oh.
I don't even see the line picking up.
Well, when I dial it goes straight to voicemail.
I do not know what to do.
Hold on one second. All right, we're calling him back. Hang on one second, Carla.
Voice message system.
All right. So I don't know what to do. We're at a dead end here. Carla, here's what I will say to you. Obviously something's wrong. I think your instinct is right on this. He's not reporting to work. He's disappearing on town, and then he just said that and hung up on you. So
I think he knew it was us, and that's why he sent the flowers to you.
Yeah, and I think he's probably living a double life.
Oh my God.
Is there anybody? Do you have a sister? Do you have a parent? Do you have anybody a best friend? Do you have anybody close to you?
Yeah, I do. I have a good girlfriend I can call.
I need you to hang up with us.
Yeah.
Get to your best friend. Talk to your best friend about what's going on, and you need to make a plan to get into this. It's not good. Okay?
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Carla,
thank you.
Good luck, sir. Thank you for reaching out to us. I'm sorry, baby.
Okay, guys. Bye.
I can't even understand that reaction.
No.
I can't even explain that. All right. If anybody has advice on what she should do in that situation, I don't know quite what to tell her. But back to Ryan's Roses for a second. Carla in Lake Elsinore told us that her husband Rob is on the road like 4 days every week because of work. Well, it turns out he hasn't been at his job in years. So what's this double life? Then we get him on the phone. He did want to send the roses to Carla with the note, "Happy Valentine's Day, I love you." But then he was evasive. And when Carla told him that the receptionist said he wasn't working there in a year or whatever, it got bad. Here's just a little clip of the call that happened a few minutes ago on Ryan's Roses. And it's 800-520-1027.
Ever worked at that particular location? Where did you like the location? Yeah, no, I haven't.
I called the receptionist, okay, and I talked to her, and she said that you haven't worked there in over a year, and I just want you to be honest with me and tell me why you haven't told me this.
None of your business.
None of your bleeping business. So what is that? Put that together.
Yeah, like you should never speak like that to your wife.
Well, Jacqueline got up this morning in Anaheim Hills. She did what she needs to do to get here right now, and she has got a theory. Jacqueline, tell me, what do you think's going on?
Hi. So
Hi.
I think when you guys called, I think he knew it was like you guys because he kind of like chuckled or something. And I don't know. I just got like the feeling that he knew that like it was from you guys. And also I have a theory. I think that the reason that he's not at work anymore is because he was probably having an affair and somehow, you know, he got like terminated, like fired. And maybe that's why he didn't want to tell his wife, because why would he not want to tell his wife that he got like that he left his job if it was like his choice? So
But do you think he got fired for having an affair with somebody at work or something else?
I'm thinking it was someone in the office because I think he got let go for some reason. Because why would he not tell his wife that he like?
And how do you
like,
explain his tone at the end of that call? Just because, what do you think's going on there?
Well, I think he knew he was caught. So I think like he knew he was either going to have to fess up, and I don't think that he liked that he was on the radio because like everything is just like, you know what I mean? Like I think he knew one, and then when you guys just like confronted him, he was just like in a panic, and that was like all he knew he could say.
Yeah, he ran away from the situation.
All right. Well, that may be likely. Thanks for calling. Have a great day. It does. We've had these calls before where you're just blown away by how a human being can live such detailed double lives. Yeah. Keeping up with two lives at the same time. So Brianna's in Riverside. What do you think's going on here?
Hi, Ryan. Hi,
Good morning.
everyone.
Hi.
Good morning. How is everyone?
Well, it's Monday, so we're half as good as we could be.
Oh, I love you guys. I love Ryan's Roses. You guys make my morning every morning driving to work.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
I think he is living a double life. He has not been working at that job for over a year, so where the heck has he been going? He has to have another life. He's being someone. And if he's traveling, where could he be going?
Exactly.
And how's he paying the bills? If you're not working and you're running a double life, that's an expense times two.
Exactly. So either he's into some dirty business, or he's living a double life, has another family, doing something. And the way he said, "None of your effing business" to his wife.
Well, that was aggressive. That said to me everything.
Guilty.
Well, and this guy's not. He's just not in the right headspace. All right. Thank you for calling. We appreciate you listening to us, Brenda. Have a great Monday.
You too. Love you guys.
Okay. Love you. Man, just the tone in that guy's voice at the moment he hangs up says everything about why she shouldn't be with him. We know he's covering something up. He's lying. He just doesn't sound like a good guy. So what should she do? Alma in Los Angeles. Alma, thank you for listening to us. Thank you for listening to Ryan's Roses. What should she do?
Hey, Ryan.
Good morning.
How are you? Good morning.
Good.
Listen, I just want to say, she should just leave him. I think no woman that has respect for her own self should stay with somebody like that. I mean, what could she do? What is she going to do if he explains to her? I mean, I wouldn't stay with him after everything that he has done. I just think she should move on. She should just, take care of herself and try to be happy after he ruined her life.
Yeah. Yeah, he was demeaning, degrading, disrespectful, all the D's.
Not to mention lying to her for the past year.
And an L.
Exactly. I mean, what are you going to do after that? You can't go on with somebody that way. How could you have trust in him after it?
Well, I agree. I think that's the consensus. This is not a good situation. Get out of it. Alma, thank you for calling us today. We love that you listen to us.
We love you too, Ryan. My sister's right here with me. Hi, Ryan.
Hola, sis. How are you?
Good. I love listening to your radio station. I listen to it every day.
Thank you so much. That's why we do it. We love you for having us on. You guys have a great day, okay?
You too. Bye.
Bye, ladies. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Here is the public service. Let me just read you the email.
Okay.
So on Monday night, I went to drop off a gift for my husband's birthday at his office. I wanted to surprise him when he got to work in the morning. But when I got there was already a gift on his desk from another woman. I was looking at the box. It was a medium-sized box with a note that said, "A little something for both of us, Heart Mandy."
Oh.
That's not good.
That's not good.
That's not good. I didn't say anything to my husband. Maybe I should have. But what if he lies to me and I never know what's really going on?
So I wonder what was in that box.
Well, that note makes my heart drop,
Yeah.
right?
Unless they have a favorite pig out food at work and she's a coworker. And so she's giving it to him. But yeah, that's
you don't
true.
heart anybody.
Yeah, you don't. You're right.
Right? You don't heart people.
You don't.
If you're married. Right?
But I would heart you.
You would?
Yeah.
All right, but would you give me a small box that's gift wrapped nicely?
I mean, I would say that it was for both of us. It was something that I was going to like also.
Okay, well, Lindsay, maybe this is just a coworker.
I don't know. I mean, I've just been through a lot in my love life, and I've been cheated on before, and I just never thought that he would have any type of thing with anybody else. We're still in the honeymoon stage. I mean, we got married in May in my parents' backyard. Everything's been going great. We've been really happy. Every morning it's happy. Every night it's happy. And then when I saw that box, I just something in my gut just said
And you haven't addressed it with him at all?
No, I didn't even drop off the gift I had planned for him. My heart sunk. I mean, I've been here before, I know it. You can just feel it. You can feel it.
What do you mean you've been here before? You've been hurt before? You've been cheated on?
Yes, by people in the past, and I just know it. You just know it in your gut. You can feel it when something just shatters your whole world. You're like, okay, then this is it.
Yeah. Is there a woman named Mandy that works with him?
Yeah, she's I don't. I've never really talked. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I was like, what is this? Like, he's never talked about her before to me. When we went to dinner on his birthday on Tuesday night, and I was like, how's work? And he was like, everything's great. He was completely normal. So I feel crazy bringing it up to him because I don't want him to think I'm insecure or jealous. But I haven't been. I haven't been with him. But now I am, and I can't stop thinking about it.
And that's the worst feeling. All right.
I feel like the panic she's felt before in her past relationships is all balled up into this like horrible nervous feeling, and she's making it worse for herself.
Right. She's so anxious. Lindsay, what color was the box?
It was red and pink.
What size was it?
It was,
shirt box, square box, candy box?
Square box. So it wasn't candy because I shook it and it didn't sound
Was it light like a garment?
My head went straight to that.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
I couldn't tell it without unwrapping it, and then I just panicked, and I didn't want to be opening stuff, and I just left, and I left with my gift, and I just gave it to him when we got home, and I just something feels. Why did she put a heart? What is that about?
Yeah, she said heart, Mandy.
Heart,
okay.
Mandy.
What is? I need you to say, Ryan. You have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring Patty in here. And Patty's going to offer him some roses. We want to see if he sends them to you, or Mandy's the other woman's name, or anybody else, right? I mean, let's see who's top of mind.
Wow.
And, of course, what he writes on the card, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Ernie?
This is Ernie.
Ernie, hi, my name is Patty, and I'm calling from Jessica's Flowers. Good morning, how are you?
I'm good. I don't normally... is this telemarketing?
No. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. I think a few months ago you may have purchased something online, and you opted to receive promotions and gifts. And here I am calling you. Hopefully you can take advantage of this promotion where you get a free dozen roses that you can send to whoever you want today at no charge. Free delivery as well.
Okay. I don't normally accept calls from people I don't know, but I mean, if you said I signed up for something...
Yeah, you may have done that a few months ago when you purchased something online, like I said. And today I'm calling.
There's no catches or anything like that with this?
Come again?
There's no catches with anything like with this or anything?
No, not at all. I mean, what you can do for me is just refer me to your friends and family, and I can, I can give you up to maybe 4 free bouquets that I can provide to friends and family after you decide to order from me today.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, it's a free bouquet of roses. You can't go wrong with roses, and they're completely free, including delivery. And you'll be able to make somebody happy today.
You know what? This sounds like you sound honest enough to me. I could do something for you, and I wouldn't mind taking some roses from you.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your help. This helps me. I just opened my flower shop, so this is really helpful. Thank you.
I only have one person that I would send these to.
Oh, and who is that?
I would love for you to send them to my wife, Lindsay.
Lindsay. And how is that with S-E-Y or S-A-Y?
S-A-Y. L-A-N-D-S-A-Y.
And what do you want to put on the note? We have a nice little note that we write.
You can make it simple. Just love Ernie.
Hey, Ernie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi,
your
Ernie.
voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife on with us as well, and she asked us to call you.
Hey, Ernie.
Okay.
So she found a box on your desk that said a little something for both of us, Heart Mandy, for your birthday, and she is rightfully concerned about that. Can you explain that?
Sure. Oh, hold on. I'm just trying to recall it in my mind. This is Yeah, I got my coworker Mandy gave me a box for my birthday. It was a little birthday present. What was in it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was this little personalized calendar.
How's that something for both of you?
Well, because she's like silly. We're good friends at work, and then there's like quotes. I work in medical collection, and so it's a bunch of quotes from like customers about why they didn't pay their bills. It's like a silly, funny little gift.
That is funny.
Yeah, that's actually really sweet. I might get on one of those.
I mean, that's kind of
Thanks for the
genius.
idea. All right, so Lindsay, it sounds like good news here. It sounds like you have nothing to be worried about.
Okay.
Ernie, you're not attracted to Mandy, are you?
Or do you not like the fact that he's getting a gift from her?
I don't know. I mean, like, that's really creative, and they have this inside joke, and it's, like, sweet, and I don't know. It makes me feel jealous. And is she married? Like, what's her story?
No, I mean, I don't know why you didn't just tell me about this. I don't get it. I mean, she's really sweet. She's just a really good friend. I mean, no, she's not married, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't know why that would matter.
But I guess
I mean, she might be asked you. She might be like,
maybe she's flirting with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is she hitting on you? Maybe she is. I guess, Ernie, your wife is just a little bit uncomfortable, and she's had some bad experiences in the past.
You're having laughs with someone at work and having fun.
Right. Yeah. So you need to be aware of that. All right.
Oh, totally. No, look, I love Lindsay. I love you, and I had no idea that you saw it or thought anything of it. I mean, I'm not thinking about anybody else at all. She's just a friend. I don't see what the problem would be. But if you have a problem with it, I would love to talk to you about it and get it all on the air.
Well,
I love you.
I mean, if the tables were turned, you would expect the same, Ernie.
Of course.
Well, listen, we're going to let you guys work this out together, but it sounds like you have nothing to worry about. Okay, Linz?
Okay. Thanks, Ryan.
Okay,
Thanks,
guys. And Ernie, thanks for the idea. It's great.
It's a great
calendar idea. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. Got your mic?
Sorry.
You got your mic there? Usually you can turn it off.
I usually do turn it off.
And you can pull it? Okay, let's make sure we're in place. Okay. It's a public service because, as a last resort, we always say, don't do this unless you're up against a rock and a hard place. So here's the email that we got. It says, Dear Ryan, my husband and I decided to move north to San Jose. My family is there, and it'll be easier for us. Well, now he wants me to leave first. He says he doesn't want to leave his job just yet, so I should make the move with the kids first and start getting situated. I don't understand his sudden change of heart unless there's a reason he doesn't want me here. So let's get Myra on the line. So, Myra, how are you?
Hey, I'm okay, Ryan. How are you doing?
I'm okay. You're for sure going to make this move? Is that right?
Yeah, we're definitely moving. We live in Corona right now, but my folks live in San Jose, and we have 2 kids, and it's just going to be easier, if they get sick or something happens. We need some help.
No, I get that. So would it not make sense that he has to stay to finish up his job?
Well, Ryan, it totally makes sense, but it was his idea, and he already planned it out, and now he wants to. I mean, he's telling me he probably won't meet us there for at least 6 to 8 months, and it was his idea.
Well, it would make sense to me if you've got to finish up a job.
Right.
Maybe he would come up on the weekends?
Well, it doesn't sound like that's happening, but the thing that's throwing me, guys, is that, A, it was my husband's idea. We already put the deposit down on the house. He found the house right away, and when I was really stressing out about the moving and the packing and the movers, and he was just really relaxed. So it doesn't make sense. Something just isn't adding up.
Is there any sign of another woman?
Well, the fact that he's been so stress-free while I was going crazy trying to pack and coordinate the move over the last 2 weeks, something just isn't adding up. And he switched it. This was his idea. It wasn't even my idea.
Kind of just did a 180 out of nowhere.
Exactly. He did a 360 out of nowhere.
It sounds like he got cold feet. Have you talked to him about it directly?
No, I haven't, because I know that he's got to handle the job, but it was never going to take 6 to 8 months for him to quit the job.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was going to give them at least a 3-month notice just because they've been good to him. But you know what I mean?
Yeah. How long have you been married?
We've been married for about 12 years.
And how many kids?
We've got 2 kids, an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old.
So what do you think is going on? What's your guess?
There's got to be somebody else, Ryan. I mean, I think he did a 360. It was his idea to move out there. We already put the deposit down on the house, and he found the house. He suggested it, and he's just. There's got to be somebody else.
I wish he did a 360 because then he'd be in San Jose. He did a 180. So he's an about face. All right, Myra, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, so Sissany is going to offer him some flowers, and we want to find out who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so be very quiet. You're going to hear everything. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Anthony.
Hey, that's him.
Hi, Anthony. My name is Debbie. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Corona. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing over there?
I'm good. Actually, the reason I'm calling is because we're giving away a free dozen roses today, and they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. I don't need any credit card information from you or billing information. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our roses.
Oh, okay. All right. So I can just give them to anybody.
Yeah. So I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Tina.
Tina. Okay.
Tina.
And then
no, you know what? Hold up. Sorry, I'm tripping. My bad. Squash that.
Oh, okay.
I'll send them to Myra.
Myra. Okay. And who's that?
That's my wife.
Oh, you're with your wife. Okay, cool. What would you like to put on the note?
Thanks for putting up with me. Love you. Something like that.
Thanks for putting
Hey,
up
Anthony,
with me.
it is Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and your wife, Myra, is on the line. Who is Tina? Why did you almost send roses to Tina and then say you were tripping?
Who is it? Who's there?
Myra, your wife is there.
Yeah,
Who's Tina? Who's
Anthony,
Tina?
I'm right here.
No, Tina's a coworker. I was doing an email while I was sending her, and my mind went blank for a second. What? Yeah, Myra.
Anthony,
Yep.
Anthony, I'm right here. Look, what is going on? You're sending us to San Jose 6 to 8 months, and now you're sending roses to Tina. Something's going on. You need to tell me now.
What are you doing? What are you talking about? What are you?
Anthony, your wife thinks you're cheating on her. You send flowers to Tina. What's going on between you and Tina?
I didn't send no of these flowers.
You did send flowers to Tina. You just stopped yourself from doing it. Who is that?
I make what I'm saying. Tina is my wife know who. I talk about Tina all the time. This is my coworker, one of my many coworkers.
Do you know Tina, Myra?
I don't. He talks about work all the time, so he may have said the name, but I don't know her.
So, Anthony, why is it that you are sending your wife and your kids up to San Jose? This was all your idea to do this, to be closer to your parents so that they could take care and help with the kids. And now you've done a 180. You've said, I'm staying back 6 to 8 months. Why are you staying back?
When I talk to my wife knows all about this. The reason
She doesn't know all about this.
The reason I'm moving up there. I have to stay back because we got some important stuff going down at work. I'm up for promotion, so I just can't roll like I thought I did. My wife knows about that. I talked to her about this.
But your wife thinks that you're staying back because there's another woman. So there's something that triggered that thought.
Are you staying back for Tina?
Well, Absolutely not. I'm staying back because I want to keep my job, and I'm trying to get. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of important projects. I just can't leave. I thought I could leave right now, but I can't leave right now.
Anthony, honey, we're moving to San Jose. You got to leave that job. You just said you want to keep the job. The whole point was for us to move to San Jose. It's your idea, and now you're trying to hold on to the job?
We are moving. I'm just going to commute for 6 months because I got stuff to do. We talked about this. I mean,
what do you... Don't do that. We have not fully talked about it. You mentioned Tina. Don't do that and try to make me feel like I'm crazy, Anthony.
Okay, but Myra, but the whole move, that's between you guys. We're here to find out if there's somebody else. So, Anthony, are you cheating on your wife, Myra?
Absolutely not.
Myra, do you believe your husband, Anthony?
I don't, but you know what? If something's going on with this Tina girl or somebody at work, I'm gonna find out, Anthony. You just, you should watch yourself.
Who did I send the flowers to, Ryan?
You started sending them to Tina.
Mm-hmm.
Because you called me at work. I was sending an email to her, and my mind went blank.
Ryan said,
who did I send them to?
He said your wife.
But then you sent them to your wife. I believe you, Anthony. I don't think you're cheating. I actually believe you. I don't know what's going on here, but I believe that you're not cheating. I think you're staying back for work. That's what I think. Hang on, both of you. Just hang on, both of you.
A whale-watching excursion around Los Cabos can provide many interesting and unique sightings. On this day, back in 2015, we were witness to something truly extraordinary. We were alerted by one of our captains that a group of humpback whales consisting of a mother, her calf, and their escort were under attack by a pod of orcas. These images of the calf close to its mother are the last of the young whale still alive. The killers were not far behind and had already begun to make passes designed to separate the calf from its mother. The hunt went on for over an hour, like a lethal game of chess. Although orcas are fast, strong, and equipped with razor-sharp teeth, their primary weapon is teamwork. After separating the calf from its mother, they took turns holding it on the water until it drowned. What happened next was truly unexpected. The alpha male of the pod spent over an hour circling our boat with the humpback calf in its mouth, almost as if showing off their bounty. The cherry on a very bittersweet cake came when we were able to capture, for the very first time, orcas feeding on the tongue of a whale. It is well known that orcas often only consume the tongues of the whales they kill, and leave the rest of the carcass for scavenging. This is because orcas are such successful hunters that they can afford to be picky, often consuming just the most nutritious and tastiest part of their varied prey. This was a sad yet awe-inspiring experience that reminds us of the brutal realities of nature.
It's time now for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone is doing something that's not so right in your relationship and you can't figure out what it is, let us try and help you and try and figure it out for you. So this is an email that we got from Heidi in Aliso Viejo. She says, my husband and I separated about a year ago. We did not divorce, just separated. This past summer, he started dating someone, and seeing him with someone new reminded me of all the great things we once had. Long story short, we got back together about a month ago. But since he came back, things haven't been great. We're more like roommates than a married couple. There's no passion, and I'm concerned that he hasn't completely broken it off with this other woman. I think there's a lot of confusion and emotion going on, too, in a situation like this. Heidi, thanks for coming on with us. So I find it interesting that you realized what you had once you had seen him gone and with someone else.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that we separated about a year ago because it just wasn't working. We were arguing all the time. Like, you know, the passion was just gone. So we decided to separate and take a break. But at the beginning of the summer, when you started dating this woman, I just, you know, it's like you see the man that you love with another woman, and it makes you realize. I
guess I raised this question because I'm just trying to make sure it's not out of envy or jealousy that you wanted to get back together with him, but out of truly wanting to get back together with him.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, you see what you've lost and you remember those times when you were having all the bad times that were hard to remember, but then you see him with someone else and you're like, oh no, like this, we have a family. We have 2 boys.
How long were you married before you separated?
About 5 years.
So we're clear. You've got 2 kids, and you've since gotten back together, but now you feel more like roommates. There's no spark anymore, and you think it's this way because he's still either mentally, psychologically, or physically attached to this other girl.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it was only over the summer that they were dating, and he's only been back for about a month. And at the beginning, like the first 2 days were great. You know, we had a little coming back party. It was great, but now
that's the new honeymoon. I mean, of course, it's going to be great when you first get back together, and then do you settle back into the old rhythms? Is there another woman that's causing that, or is it truly just the rhythm of the 2 of you? Gonna make the Ryan's Roses call. So if you're just joining us, let me bring up the speed. And by the way, remember, you can listen to us on the iHeartRadio app if you've got to move. If you've got to get out of the car and you need something on your phone, bang, we're right there. 102.7 KISS FM. Stations from all over the country are there too. Ryan and Ellen, my husband and I separated a year ago. That's how the email started. They are separated, not divorced. He started seeing somebody else. They decided to get back together because she initiated it. Mm-hmm. She didn't like seeing him with another girl. And she says she remembered all the things they used to have when she saw him with somebody else and said, let's try this again. So they've moved back in together. Apparently he stopped seeing the other girl, and she says the spark isn't there. That we're more like roommates than a married couple, and she's concerned that he's mentally or physically
or both
attached to this girl still. Heidi?
Yeah.
Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on KISS FM. Go ahead.
You have permission to call on KISS FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. Patty's going to come in here. She's going to offer him some roses. We're going to find out what he puts on the card, okay? We're going to find out who he sends them to. Because if it's
I know who he's going to send them to,
well,
but yeah.
What's the other girl's name, Heidi?
Yeah, what is it?
Michelle.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's find out if you're top of mind or if Michelle is top of mind.
Where did he meet Michelle?
I think they met online. I'm not sure, but my kids actually showed me a picture of her on Facebook. They met her once. Oh my God, what a day that was!
But he was fine to be seeing her because you guys were separated, right?
Right. Yeah, we were separated, but it's still hard to have your kids with your.
Of course, I understand.
We're still married, and another woman. It was. And then they come home and they're like, "Oh, mommy, let us show you this woman on Facebook." And I don't want to be mean about it. You know, I can't smack her down because I don't want to teach them those values.
All right, we're going to make the call now. Patty is ready, so good luck to you, Heidi.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jerry?
This is Terry.
Jerry, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Lilies and Sunflowers. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. This morning, I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you're going to send them to and a note, and I'll make sure they get them today by lunchtime.
Wait, I'm sorry. So it's flowers?
It's flowers. You get a bouquet for free. I don't charge you anything. You don't have to pay any fees, any delivery fees at all. They're all on me. I'm actually just promoting my delivery service, and also I'm trying to get a little bit ahead for the holidays and trying to get as many customers as I can. So I'm offering 5 bouquets today, and you're one of those people that can send to whoever you want at no charge.
Okay, so I could just send flowers to someone?
Yeah, you can send them to anybody you want. I have 4 bouquets. Let me just run them here. It's I love you, thinking of you, get well soon, and miss you. You can choose from one of those 4.
Can I choose thinking of you?
Okay, thinking of you. 1 second. And who do you want to send that to?
Michelle is the name.
And what do you want to put on the note?
I'm going to make this right.
And are we sending this to her residence or place of work?
We're going to send it to her residence.
Jerry, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hey, Jerry.
I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Michelle, this is the woman that you're seeing. Heidi is your wife. We just heard what you put on the card. What is it that's going on with Michelle, Jerry?
Michelle is a friend of mine, and we have a history with each other. I just wanted to send her flowers, just to kind of cheer her up.
To kind of say you're going to make what right?
Yeah.
What do you need to make right? By the way, your wife Heidi is on the phone, Jerry. I need you to know that. But what is it
Heidi?
you need to make right?
Yeah, hi.
All right, Heidi. It's not...
You told me you stopped seeing her.
Look, here's the thing. What I haven't done is I haven't done anything with Michelle. Can I just say that?
It off either, clearly.
Jerry, you're trying to make it work with your wife, right? You guys are back together trying to make it work?
I was trying.
What do you mean you were? When did you stop?
I can keep trying. I want to. Heidi, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's just not the same with us anymore.
Well, are you trying?
I feel like I've run out of trying, honestly.
But you've not severed the ties with Michelle, clearly. So are you both mentally and physically still involved with Michelle, or just mentally?
I don't even know. Honestly, she's just this idea that I like, because, I don't know, when I come home, it's just not the same anymore.
It hasn't been the same for a long time, and that's because you've stopped trying. I've been trying. You're not trying.
I have tried. I have tried, and it's not stopping. It didn't stop the fact that something's different between us, and you know it.
And it's not the fact that you're still in contact with that other woman. How are you saying that's trying if you're not even going to try and actually just be with me? You're still with her in your mind.
I mean, Heidi, do you think it can work with us?
No, Jerry, do you want
it to?
Do you want, W-A-N-T, do you want it to work?
I don't know. I think something's just kind of died.
Well, do both of you want it to? You both sound kind of like, meh.
But, and I don't know is not good enough for a marriage. You gotta want to make it work, or it's never going to work, Jerry. If anybody in a marriage is saying, I don't know, I'm not sure, or hesitant, it's never going to work. There has to be mutual want. That's how marriages work.
And mutual trying. It can't just be for the kids. It has to be for us, too. You can't leave in the morning and not say I love you back to me. How do you think it makes me feel when that...
And also, Jerry, you can't be seeing another girl when you're trying to make it work, too. But Heidi, I have to still raise concern that maybe you rushed you guys getting back together for the wrong reasons, not necessarily because you wanted to make it work, but because you didn't want to see him with another woman. And that's different. That is a different scenario.
I wanted us to work. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. We had a conversation about our marriage and if we still wanted to try, and we both agreed that we did want to try and that we do love each other and we love our kids and we love our life. And so he agreed to come back home.
Well, we're going to have to wrap this up. I don't know that anyone's doing anything wrong other than maybe not just being honest with the other person about their desire to keep it together or not. And I think that's what you guys got to do. That's what you guys need to talk about, okay?
I think it's over. And I think that maybe we should start getting the divorce papers.
Well, why don't you, I'm going to put you guys on hold. You should have this conversation in person and not with us, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck to you. So we have to do this, Ryan's Roses. We have to do it right now. Dear Ryan and Sisney, my husband drives for Instacart. He does late night shifts. I track him to get an idea of when he might be home. The other night, I checked it out around the time he's usually done, and he was somewhere in Pico Rivera. I thought, oh, good, he's going to be home soon. They're in Montebello. An hour later, still not home. He's still in the same location in Pico.
Weird.
So, Lori, good morning. Thank you for coming on.
Good morning.
I'm just going to ask one question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you asked your husband about why he was in Pico Rivera not moving for that 1 hour or hours?
I did. Yes, I did.
And what was his response to that?
So he said it was bad service. You know, sometimes it just doesn't update. But it does update. I've never seen it do that before.
So do you think he was lodging?
I really hope not. Like, he joked about it. He says, "Oh, well, you think I'm cheating on you? You think I'm the sexy Instacart guy? Oh, you think?" And then he said I was watching too many Real Housewives shows.
So is that a sign of guilt when they bring it up, when they mention it? Is it, they mention it out of guilt because that's what they're doing?
No, I would think so, maybe.
Let's do this. Let's call him, and we'll offer him some roses, see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hang on. We'll do that next. We are calling Lori's husband, who was being tracked. He's an Instacart delivery person, and she tracked him, and he was in Pico Rivera late one night for a couple hours, and he said, oh, it's just, the app wasn't updated. She thinks that he was at someone's home, maybe cheating on her.
Right.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for about 3 years.
Okay, here's the deal. We're going to offer him some roses, your husband, find out who he sends them to, who's top of mind. Be very quiet, but just say to me this. Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that now. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, is this Will?
Yeah, this is Will.
Hi, Will. My name is Vivian. I'm calling from V's Flowers. We service the Montebello area. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
So I'm trying to promote my business. That's why I'm calling. And I'm just trying to see if local residents would like to send anybody some red roses. It's a dozen red roses that you could send out for free. I wouldn't need anything from you, cash, credit card, anything like that. It would be absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our business. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Whoa, really? Okay. And there's been no strings attached or anything?
We just hope that if you like us, or whoever you send the flowers to, if they like the arrangement, you just refer us to friends and family. That's how we're trying to spread the word. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Yeah. I'm totally down.
Okay.
So I just give you just the name of the person we're sending it to?
Yeah, because I can put it on a card. What's their name?
Lois.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just stay safe and love you.
Stay safe and love you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay, great. I'll sign that from you, and these can get out today around lunchtime.
Will? Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Just need you to know that. My name is Ryan. Who is Lois?
Lois is my grandma.
I'd like to bring in your wife who's listening to this now. Lori, is that true?
Yes, Lois is his grandma.
Will, the reason we're calling you is because your wife shared with us some intimate detail. She told us that you were in Pico Rivera. She tracked you. You're in the same location late at night for a couple of hours. Where were you?
Yeah. Wait. Okay. I was working, first of all. I'm just a little kind of thrown off that I'm being like ambushed here. Yeah. Lori, I was working.
But were you working with another individual?
Oh, like was I cheating?
Pretty much,
No.
yeah. That's what we're asking you.
No. I don't know why the thing said that I was in the place for an hour. I did some deliveries in the area, but, my phone actually was on low power mode. That might have been the reason why.
So there's there's no location of a person where you were spending time with? You're not cheating on your wife?
No, absolutely not. No, I was busting my so I could, provide for the family.
Lori, would you like to ask anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, Will, Lori, I don't know what else to do, so good luck.
Lori, yeah, you've been watching too much of that housewife show and stuff like that. No, I'm not doing anything. I'm absolutely not cheating on you. And you could have just asked me about this.
You could, I don't know, make me feel beautiful once in a while. It's really hard right now. We have a new baby, and it's challenging.
So, Will, hear your wife, and we're just going to wish you guys good luck, all right? Thank you, Lord, for reaching out.
Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye. New baby.
Oh, it's the worst. You feel like up out of your skin, like you don't even feel like yourself.
So she's saying, hey, I need a little attention?
Yeah.
Do we believe Will?
Yeah.
Let's come back here. So, did you believe Will and Ryan's Roses? He says that he was just working for Instacart, and when she tracked him in one location for a couple of hours late one night, it was just because there was a bad signal. And then we go on to hear that they just had a new baby, and she wanted just a little more affection, it sounded like.
Right. I want to believe him, and I think I do. I'm torn.
He sounds like a good guy.
Totally good guy.
And, they just got very quiet on me. I didn't know, no one was saying anything, so I didn't know what else to do.
Well, I think when she said that, I want you to make me feel beautiful from time to time, it got quiet because there's probably a lot of truth to that. And as soon as she said that, he goes, wow, she's right. Like, I have been distant. And so I think everything was being processed.
Processing.
She's crying for help right now.
Yeah.
I don't think her husband was listening.
Well, maybe now. Maybe now he's going to hear it. Elizabeth, do you believe Will?
Oh, I totally believe him. Sometimes, I'll check my husband's location, and he's at the grocery store 1 second, and then, 2 seconds later, I hear the garage door opening. Those things are faulty, and he sounds like a good guy.
And we want to have success in these Ryan's Roses relationships,
Yeah.
so I think why question it so much?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Then you have to wonder, is it just because, she said that their family's growing, so do you think there's really a sign, or was she just feeling, we all need attention, right? We all need to feel, even when, make yourself a reminder, just put it in your phone. Tell your wife, your husband, whatever, that something, give them a compliment tonight.
Yeah.
Just come up with something. And I'm not saying, don't be in the moment, but even if you set a reminder, it's okay.
It's so
They don't have to know.
No, they don't.
They don't have to know.
And even if the reminder sound went off when you were with me and you read it and it was a compliment, I would forgive you.
Oh, yeah, I would probably cry.
So what? I put notes in my notes, right?
Yeah.
Of things like that. Hey, remember this, compliment that, or this person likes this. Or you know what, their birthday is this. Back in 1 minute.
You know what? I'm going to do it right now.
Oh, thank you. You can also just text me a compliment. Ryan's Roses, a public service on 102.7 Kiss FM. Here is the email we got. Dear Ryan and Sis, my husband changed our Valentine's Day plans. He no longer wants to go out on Valentine's Day. He wants to go out this weekend instead, and now suddenly he has to work late tomorrow. I'm worried that he's spending the day with someone else, or maybe he just doesn't love me anymore.
Oh.
That's cruel.
Well, he could be working. Things change.
Now, okay, maybe. All right, before I opine, let's get Caroline. Caroline, good morning in Long Beach. Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
What does he do for work, your husband?
He's in finance.
And is it likely, does he often have to stay late at work?
I mean, it's not too uncommon, but it just sounds kind of fishy being that it's Valentine's Day.
I'm just telling you, Valentine's Day, Halloween, like, people don't make you have a deadline on those two nights, okay?
Right.
It's just not nice. And so I don't buy it. I don't like it. I do approve of pushing the celebration into Friday or Saturday.
Right.
But you still can't not be around or have some sort of presence on Valentine's Day.
Maybe he'll do something
night.
in the morning before he goes to work.
But this was unexpected at the last minute. All right. So is there any, did you feel like your relationship was not totally going well or strong going into this issue?
No, I mean, everything felt okay. I mean, you always have ups and downs, especially when we've been married for, nearly 4 years. But I never really suspected anything. But when he canceled so last minute like that, I'm convinced that he's got to have somebody else he's spending the day with, or maybe not even going into work. Or maybe
that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, too. On Valentine's Day, you're going to go out with somebody that's not your wife? That's just moronic.
I know.
All right. Caroline, hang on for 1 second. I just want to call him. If nothing else, let's try and find out what he's doing tomorrow night. Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
This, if he's doing something wrong, either he wants to get caught or he's just not paying attention. Caroline's on the line, married 4 years. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Her husband cancels last minute, says, hey, I got to work. Let's celebrate this weekend.
Right.
She thinks that it's because he has to be with somebody else. Now, if you're two-timing on Valentine's Day, you got a real problem. Yeah. Right? Because each person's going to expect you to be with them on that day.
Mm-hmm.
So Caroline is trying to smoke it out. So Caroline, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
It's Valentine's Day. I mean, this should be easy. He's going to want to send them immediately, I'm sure, to you, his wife. Want to find out what he puts on the card to you. And then we go from there, okay? Just stay quiet. You'll be able to hear everything. Just try and stay quiet so we can get as much information as possible.
Okay.
What do you think?
I feel like he should send these flowers to his wife because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but what do you think's going on?
I don't know enough.
I do. All right, let's go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mike?
Yeah, this is Mike.
Hi, my name is Marissa. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're a local flower shop here in Long Beach. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm calling because we're giving away free roses for Valentine's Day. Just trying to promote our delivery service. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is this something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that sounds good. Do I have to give you a credit card or anything? Or?
No, I don't need any credit card information, any billing information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can even put a quick little note on there. Do you have a Valentine for tomorrow?
I do.
Nice. Okay, so what's her name?
I'm going to send them to Andrea.
Andrea.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the note?
Yeah, I think maybe something like these are for you because without you, I don't have a Valentine.
Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Caroline, on the phone. She's concerned that you canceled last minute for Valentine's Day, and clearly you've sent roses to someone else. Who's Andrea?
What? Why? Hold on. Why?
My mom.
What?
Flowers to my mom.
Caroline, Andrea's your mother?
Yes, she he's sending flowers to my mom. Oh my God, that is the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me.
God.
So
Wait
it's
a minute.
good.
I thought she was crying.
Caroline,
She's crying too. Are you crying?
Oh my God. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just, Mike, I was so convinced you were cheating on me, and now you're sending flowers to my mom, and I love you so much.
what is going on right now?
Why are you sending flowers to her mom?
Well, my father-in-law had passed away this last year. I don't know, she's been feeling low. I thought it was something nice I could do. It seemed like I already had a plan for us, so I thought I would just send her some flowers.
Wow.
Well, that's very, Mike, that's very sweet. That's very, what did the card say? The card
It said, these are for you. Without you, I don't have a Valentine.
I mean,
so
that's the most adorable thing ever, and now that it makes sense.
I have a question.
That's very sweet. What's the question?
The question is, why isn't your wife your Valentine?
By the way, he just did the double bet. He liked the double better. That's a double better.
I'm just asking.
Boo!
Don't boo me. How is it that
Mike
your wife is not your Valentine?
Mike is the text, but you look up romantic in the whatever you're looking it up in, and Mike is there.
Okay.
Mike just sent flowers saying, you created the love of my life. You are the creator.
Oh, now
Yeah,
I get it.
he's saying basically...
Sorry, guys, my mind is twisted.
He's saying you made my Valentine. Thank you.
Without the mom,
By
he
the
doesn't have a Valentine. Now I get it.
Caroline, you have a good one in Mike.
Oh my God, he's so great.
Mike, you're literally, I would love to have you back sometime. Caroline, congratulations. You found a good man. Enjoy whatever you're going to enjoy with him on whatever day you're celebrating, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to let you guys go because we're bad people.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Happy
All right.
Valentine's Day. Bye.
Bye.
So, you know what's cool? First of all, we're awful. Yeah. I mean, we totally suck for that. And Caroline, I thought she was a mess crying because I don't know what I thought.
I didn't know what I thought either. I thought she was my mind went to he was cheating on her with his mom.
But you're so cynical. He actually did the sweetest thing
I
ever, which
know.
reminds me, note from Mike's book, send flowers to... Okay. You know what we did? We double screwed him up. He's, of course, doing something for her tomorrow night.
Yeah.
He's making up a story that he's got to work.
Mm-hmm. He's going to surprise her.